Welcome to another video by Fish Pish Media. Be sure to check out our video description box below to see links to our Facebook page and our store at Etsy. Now today I want to tell you about problem ponies. Everyone's going to come across them if you use a lot of ponies for customization. I'll be very surprised if you manage to go through the whole of your customizing spurt or career and not come across one of these ponies. One of the problem ponies that I've come across recently is this little Celestia here. You may remember seeing her with her head, wings and fantastic tail in one of my previous videos. When I was trying to take her down to base, basically her neck joint just would not come out. I'm not sure if this is the same for all Celestias or whether it was just this one. So when I find out if it was a Celestia thing or whether it is just this one, I'll be able to confirm that. But I'll be doing something else with her now, which is why I've taken her wings off. Her wings will be used for another project. So yeah, that's little Celestia. If you have any ideas of what you'd like to see me do with Celestia, do let me know, and I'll see if I can, if anything takes my fancy. And now moving on to little Rainbow Dash. Basically what happened with this, whatever put glue in for the neck joint, put way too much in, and trying to get the neck joint out was like an argument. Basically, first of all what happened, the top bit that connects the neck to the head came off in the head. You hear it rattling? I'm still trying to get that ball out. I've made the hole in the base of the head bigger, which means that this head will not be a movable head now. It'll have to be glued in place and fixed. And all I would need to do is get needle nose pliers, fish in there, grab it, pull it. I make it sound so easy, but it really isn't. I've been trying to get this little ball out for, I don't know, it must have been half an hour, 45 minutes, and then I gave up. Sometimes it's really easy to get it out, sometimes it isn't, so it's just a question of just being patient and not getting angry with it. But it is doable, so there's no excuse for having a pony with a rattling head. After the neck joint bit popped off, I then continued to try and customise this pony by taking this little bit out. I did manage it in the end. But there's got massive gap down there, which is just shocking, and then there's other cuts at the back which you may be able to see down there. There's also other little scratch marks all down here that I did with my craft knife, which you may not be able to see on camera. They're all fixable, but it's just annoying. But because there was so much glue on this neck joint, the tail is actually glued in place as well. So I'm in the process of trying to use nail varnish remover to get the glue off so I can get the tail out. But just in case I'm not able to get the tail out, I've actually cut it short, which is a fantastic army style haircut right there. But it isn't, if you can't get the tail out, it's no biggie, because if you have something like Fimo or Sculpty, or even Epoxy Sculpt actually would probably be better, you can fashion a fixed tail at the end. It won't be brushable obviously, but you'd still be able to keep it as a pony. And you can actually use Fimo and Sculpty on this and put it in an oven at a low heat, but just keep an eye on it. I mean, I've done it before. Probably not advisable to put plastic in the oven, which is why you need to keep an eye on it, and which is why I said Epoxy Sculpt would actually be a heck of a lot better to use, because it's air drying. It also fixes a lot harder as well. So there is stuff that can be done to fix poor little Rainbow Dash into a new customised pony. But just because this happened with this one pony doesn't mean that all Rainbow Dashes are the same. I've had Rainbow Dashes in the past that, you know, I've picked up from any store and the neck joint came out pretty easily. You know, it just needed a quick swipe around the neck and it just popped out. Other ones I've had to fight to get it out. But this one, you know, this is the worst one that I've actually ever come across, where the glue has just been everywhere. But it's no biggie, as I said. It's still fixable. It won't be a brushable. But as I said, if you come across it, you're not the only one. It doesn't mean that all Rainbow Dashes are the same. It just means that you've unfortunately picked up the one where it's had a manufacturing error and it had a little bit too much glue added. But it's no biggie. It can be sorted. So yes, so that's my little heads up video for today. If I come across any other problem ponies, or if you have any problem ponies that you've come across in the past, do share with us and let us know. And thanks for watching.